Good morning, everybody. Thank you all for being here and joining me early in this morning. And let's give things a little bit of time to get people in here. Hard to see this morning. If you're going to catch us on the replay, greatly appreciate that. Just stick around a little bit so that people can come in and join our conversation. And hang on, I got to get my shredder. Before we get too busy and crazy, I'm going to do a little bit of shredding. Remember, if you come in and check us out, just give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Monday mornings are always a great morning to shred documents from the last week. So we always shred our junk mail. That way we don't have to worry about people finding credit card offers and weird stuff that may have our info on it that somebody might be able to take advantage of. I've been shredding documents for a very, very long time. A very good practice to do. I would say so myself. Get some chores done while we're gonna hang out this morning, so just bear with me. It's a beautiful day in my part of the country, not really. It's kind of cold, overcast. It's not super cold, like it was the other morning, but it's still cold and overcast. And a little misery drizzly type of day. I gotta finish a project. I'm working on so many little projects. Hey, thank you all for being here in the background. Give us a thumbs up, but come in and drop us a chat. Let us know how you doing and who you are. 756 is in the house. 756, hello, how are you? Good to have you here. Nisha's back. Thank you, sir. How are you? Doing pretty good this morning, Nisha. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. Thank you all for the thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe to the channel. YouTube, make YouTube happy and myself. We're in America. Where's everybody else at? Doing pretty good. Bright and early. It's a Monday morning here in the United States. Megan says hi. Hello, Megan. Thank you for coming in. Jasmine says hi to everybody. If you guys want to say hi to each other, that would be really nice of you. Juice World 999, hello, says hi. 756 says gave us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, which I can't appreciate more than you know. So thank you very much for that. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Juice World is in America. I'm in America, USA. Nice. I'm in the great United States myself in the central part. Yummy Sammy is live in Texas. So Sammy must be in Texas. Thank you, Sammy, for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. Everybody say hello to each other because, you know, look, it's always good just to say hi when you meet new people, and I just encourage that. I think it's good for everybody to recognize everybody is what I try to do. Megan's in the United States. Hey, Juice World, thank you for doing that, Jasmine. Nisha, hello, everybody. Jalen Cool, hello, I just joined. Thank you for that. I hope you guys enjoy our channel. We have lots of videos. We do a lot of live streams. We try to figure out what you guys need from us and how we can help. We do have memberships available. Those are there. We have cheap ones, so we don't charge too much. Hi, and good morning, everybody. How are y'all? We're in the state of Arkansas in the United States. I liked and sub. Thank you, Jalen Cool. Thank you. Jasmine says hi, Megan. So, what's going on in y'all's world? Is there anything you guys that bothers you, upsets you, that you guys would like to talk about that we could share and grow and learn from? But I do hope you guys will go back and watch some of our videos. Poor Jasmine. Jasmine, we love Florida. We've been to Florida a lot. And we know it's cold for Florida standards. We understand that. So what are you pushing? Maybe 40, 45 degrees at the lowest in Florida right now? Maybe 50? It's hard for us, people that don't get to live in Florida, to feel bad for you. Sammy, my grandparents on my dad's side had the exact clock in the background. Oh, yeah, cuckoo clock. I love cuckoo clocks. I wish I had more, but they're really expensive, so they're hard to buy. But I wish I had some real ones. Do I fish? Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, Juice. Juice, sorry, yes, everybody, I fish. Here, give me a second, and I'll share some things just so you guys can see. I even got a fishing pole. Yes, I fish. I love to fish. Hang on, I got to get caught up on you guys. 756 says no, it's 30. Wow. Nisha, right now. Joe's in the house. Good morning, Dave, and y'all in the chat. Everybody say hello to Joe. Do you go fishing? I do, Joe. I love fishing. Live and 15 minutes away from the Everglades. Wow, Jasmine, you live 50. Yeah, I used to live in Fort Myers, Florida. That's on the Gulf side, down close to Naples. It was the bigger city before Naples. And then we lived also out in Cocoa Beach on the East Coast. And we spent a lot of times in the panhandles. So I do. Juice says, yes, fishing's great. I mean, fishing's the best thing you can do in the whole entire world. Not only to eat, but to make yourself better and more enjoyable. So everybody's saying hello to Joe. Thank you all for that. Joe has a YouTube channel, by the way. Megan, who's exactly for, oh, well, who's excited for Thanksgiving? I am. You know, I'm going to do this. We may do a live stream. We do a lot of live streams. And I think we're going to have a late evening Thursday night live stream. I'm going to do some video, make a video about what it's like to have my style of a traditional American Thanksgiving, and put that out, because we got a lot of subscribers from Germany and Egypt and South America and South Africa, the Philippines, of course, because my wife is Filipina. So I'm going to be making a video about how to do a traditional Thanksgiving. So I'm excited. We have 5 people coming to dinner. 756, I do too. You have a YouTube channel. Is your name the name of your YouTube channel? If it is, I will be happy to go back and look at it, okay? And subscribe to you, my friend. If that's not the name of your channel, let me know what the name of your channel is, okay? Thanksgiving is just another day for Joe. Joe's not doing anything exciting. Jasmine's a YouTuber also. I'm a YouTuber, but I haven't posted anything out there yet. Well, Jasmine, I will check your YouTube channel out. I screenshotted your name so I could go back and find it a little bit. 756 is asking what? What I meant was, you have a YouTube channel. What is the name of the YouTube channel? Is it the same as your handle? That's what I'm asking you. I'm going back to Costa Rica for Thanksgiving. I'd love to go to Costa Rica. Sammy, Costa Rica is on my bucket list of places I would like to visit. It's about number 15 or 20, somewhere in that range, but it's definitely there. I do YouTube. Okay, we will go back and try to find your YouTube channel And I'll give you some support when we get off of here, all right? I'll go back and find your channel and subscribe to you, my friend. Jasmine's, Madam says, yes, good. So they're excited for Thanksgiving. We're excited because we got some friends that are going to come over. We have a very small Thanksgiving at this house. We have a couple that's younger than us that we know really well, that they're from the Philippines, that's coming over. And we're going to have some drinks and some food. And then we got an older friend who's going to be alone for Thanksgiving this year, who I've invited over. So invited over, and we're going to have some good food and just hang back. But I got a feeling we'll wind up doing a live stream a little bit later in the evening. Joe has dropped the link to his channel. Oh, sorry. Joe has not dropped the link to his channel. To 756's channel. Has only 750 only. It has 20 buses. Okay. Thank you, Joe, for checking into that. Appreciate that. Yummy Sammy, I have a YouTube channel too. I'm also a minor. Well, Sammy, don't give away any of your personal information, all right? Never tell us how old you are, where you live, your real name. Don't do any of those things, all right? You have to protect yourself. 756 is saying, thank you, Joe. Appreciate you doing that. We are happy on this channel. It's not our main purpose to be a grow channel, but we understand how hard it is to become successful at YouTube. We really do. And so all I ask, if you benefit from us helping you, then say nice things about my YouTube channel to others. That's all I want. So, but we're happy to be here for people. We talk about a lot of different topics, from immigrations to dating and love to, God, cooking, you name it. We got a really broad perspective channel, and we keep trying to make better and better content and videos and grow our audience. But we're happy to share what we know and to share you out, even though we're not a grow channel. That's not our purpose. But we have a lot of great friends that work very hard on their YouTube channels, and we understand how hard it is. It would, yeah, I think my Thanksgiving dinner, fishing tips, yes. I do some fishing videos. Where we live, it's kind of hard to go fishing a lot, but I love fishing. I got a lot of channels that I follow and that follow me that are fishing channels, and they do a great job, and I love to fish, absolutely. You know, and I just put some fishing pictures up for all of my members to see. As a little perk to them, I sent them all a whole bunch of pictures of us fishing with some friends. Now, you're going to probably think I'm crazy asking what my favorite animal is, but I will tell you. A rhinoceros. A rhinoceros is my favorite animal. That's right. So, okay. So, yeah, we do fishing videos, and sometimes I do tips. But part of what I find 756 is there's so many really good fishing channels out there already that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. It's kind of really hard to build a channel in that world that can be successful. So I do fishing videos, but some of these channels, you know, they got cameramen and, you know, all of those good things. Sammy's asking how old I am. Here's how I answer that, Sammy. How old do you think I am? And then we'll go from there. We'll let you know up or down. Megan says that's cool. Thank you, Megan, for that. So I wonder if everybody who still goes to school, if you guys are home for the week because of Thanksgiving. My snake, you got a nice, my snake. Okay, rhinos are cool. So I'm a big fan of rhinoceroses. Rhinos always have been. I think they represent my personality and my physical stature too. So 756 says I look 56. Okay. Sammy says I look 110. All right. I can go with that. I wish. I wish I looked this good at 110. I got a feeling I'm not going to. Don't mind the gray hair. What gray hair? I don't see any gray hair, Joe. Come on now. I don't see any gray hair on this beautiful body and face. You know, there's my wife and I when we're on a cruise ship down in Aruba. Aruba. We like to go cruising. We like to travel, so we do a lot of that. We give out a lot of advice. One thing, you know, as a life coach, I seem to give out a lot of advice. So if you need some advice, you're welcome to ask, and I'll do my best to answer that. I'm going to go post a video. Well, Jasmine, we're going to check your channel out a little bit later. You're going to do a short good. We'll definitely come and visit your channel and see what you're all about, all right? But I think being active on YouTube is one of the best ways to grow your channel. A lot of people think if you do nothing and just wait, people will come to you. Nah, you got to get out there if you want to grow your channel and beat the bushes, go to live streams. You got to post shorts and long videos, and you know, you got to do it all to be successful on YouTube. And that's hard. It's really hard to do consistently because, you know, we get bored, we don't feel good, we don't have content. So sometimes we got to create content. And that's why a lot of times that we record our daily lives. Like the other night, we're, you know, trying to get the train set under the Christmas tree for the Christmas decorating season. So, but you got to have 50 subs. My friend Dennis Boland's in the house. Dennis giving out memberships to people. Wow. Thank you once again for the memberships. Doreen McDowell gets one. Diane Allen to do a live. You got to have 50. Well, now look, you can do a live stream through StreamYard, okay? You can do, you know what, Google StreamYard. It's a partnership with, it can partnership with YouTube, but you go live on StreamYard, not YouTube, but it carries over to YouTube and gives you watch hours and subscribers. That's how you do it. StreamYard, do live stream on StreamYard. You just hook YouTube to StreamYard, not the other way around, okay? Cole's in the house. Good evening. How are the three little babies and Mama doing? Oh man, Joe was Dennis was giving out memberships earlier, so thank you for that. Everybody say hello to Cole. Cole's our good friend. He just is got some new babies in his world. But 756, that's how you do that. So don't worry about how many subscribers you have. Go to StreamYard, do it through them, and that's how you can help build people and drive them to your channel. All right? So Cole says everybody's doing good. Joe is saying morning. Morning to you, Joe. But hi, Cole. Thank you for doing that. And thank you all for subscribing to my channel and giving us a thumbs up this morning. 12 inches of snow this morning. Holy shit. StreamYard is a app, right? I pull it up on my desktop. But you can pull it up on your phone and mobile devices too. It's just called StreamYard. It has a duck as a mascot. Right, Joe? Is it a duck? Let me see if I can find it, and I will, maybe I can show you a quick glimpse of what it looks like, just so you know. Yep, it's at StreamYard.com. So it is an app, but their logo has a duck, a green-headed duck with a yellow bill. That's the right one. Wow, Cole, you're one of the ones that received a membership from Dennis. Congratulations, my friend. You have made the membership club. Woohoo! It's almost good as the High Mile Club. But Cole, we're glad you're back. Sorry you got a foot of snow, but I hate to say this, but better you than me. I just finished the uploading. Nice, Jasmine. Good. So Jasmine's being active on their channel. But we thank all of you guys getting up early with me this morning. Well, it's not quite that early. It's 9 o'clock already. Man, I had some weird dreams last night, let me tell you. But if there's anybody out there that has questions or need advice or you have a problem you want solved, no, just let me know. I have a lot of experience from all of my great wise friends that are older than me that I can share with you if you having issues or have thoughts. I'm having a protein shake this morning. So it's coffee flavored because I suck at making coffee and I can't make coffee taste good. I don't know why. I just can't. Cole and everybody. So I decided to buy the coffee flavored protein drink. It has 15 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs, 1 gram of sugar, 3 grams of fiber. I just finished uploading. Nice. 170 calories per container. Dave, I don't drop my own link at all. I understand, Joe, but on my channel, you always can. That's up to you. But, as far as I'm concerned, Joe, you can always, shout out your own channel. I try to do it for you, but you're welcome to do it also. I have a rule that anybody that has a blue wrench in my world, they don't have to ask permission to drop out, or to drop any of their links. So because I feel like that if I know you well enough or feel if I know you have a YouTube channel, and I know you well enough, and you don't have to ask permission. 75 says, can you put the link to StreamYard? Joe, could you drop the StreamYard link for me, please? Maybe I can. There. I see it, Joe. I think I can do this. I think I can. I can do it on my desktop. I'm on my phone and my desktop right now. So let me get over here. I hope that's helpful. That'll take you to... Okay, Joe got it. I'm still working on the StreamYard thing for you. I've got to be careful. Give me a second here. MJ is in the house. Hang on, sorry guys, let me do this. All right, there's your StreamYard. Let me get caught up here. Sorry, everybody. All right, I dropped the link there. That's basically just StreamYard.com is what you go to. MJ, StreamYard works really good when you don't have a lot of subscribers. Not for long. StreamYard works good, not for long, or just not for long is a different one. I say something. You just finished an 8.5 hour live. Holy crap, MJ. You're a brave young man. Brave young man in the house. How are you, by the way? I hope things are good. How's the family? MJ's over in the Philippines. A lot of good people in the house early on this Monday morning. Monday morning is advice day. Today, we'll dedicate it to giving free advice. As a certified life coach, as somebody who's brilliant and handsome and charming in all retrospects of the world, I am here for you. Dennis already gave away some more memberships today, which I thought was extremely generous. Now, I'm going to try to give some memberships away myself this coming Thanksgiving night. So we're going to have Thanksgiving dinner, which we won't go live on. But after that, I think when we our friends, if they're going to stick around and drink and have a little bit of a party, just a few of us, we may go live during that and we'll give away some memberships because I know how to give away memberships now. And then we will also give some away on December the 14th. My wife is having a really big Christmas party, which we've got a lot of people coming to. I'm going to live stream the Christmas party and try to give some memberships out that day. So thank you all for being here. 756, I hope you can find the link now. Jasmine just finished up uploading. And I will go back and check all your channels out a little bit later today once I get done doing this. So we hope this morning finds you well. Let me see. And I don't know what the weather forecast is for us. I don't think we have any cold weather. Cole said that he had a foot of snow where he's at. So that's pretty bad. Pretty bad for him, not bad for us. Let me check some things out here, my friends. Thank you all once again. 57 videos, 20 subscribers. It looks like 756 is doing a bunch of gaming. All right. You'll get there. You'll get there. And Michael did, wow. All right, where are we at? Temp is going to drop all day, is it? Why? Is there something going on weather-wise that I don't know, Joe? I haven't looked. Oh, it's 45 degrees where we're at. Joe lives about 2 hours-ish away from me. So his weather a lot of times is kind of very similar to mine. Can't get the weather to open up on my computer here. But that's all right. So, well, Cole was saying they got a foot of snow where they're at. Holy crap. I don't want any snow until next December. Not this coming December, but the one after this. I saw the weather forecast a little bit where it talked about I was going to try to take a friend fishing this week, do some trout fishing, but it was just going to be too cold. And with Thanksgiving coming up, Lorelai has to work all week. I don't, luckily, because I don't work, because I'm pretty much worthless, and I understand that. So we're going to work on getting the house more decorated. I got a lot of cleaning to do. Since she's going to go to work, I'll do the house cleaning. We don't want our friends to come over and come into our house and go, ew, what an ugly house. Don't you people ever clean your damn house? So we don't want that to happen. We want it to look like we know what we're doing in life. Because remember, even if it's not true, you always want to pretend it is. You want to fake it until you make it. You know, we someday we would love to have a really nice house. A nice big house, so we're going to pretend and just pretend until you make it. 756 says they found StreamYard. And 756 Michael, or MJ's Filipino Retirement, if you guys subscribe to them, I would greatly appreciate that, and he will subscribe back. StreamYard works great. I use StreamYard quite often myself, but you can use it with a very low membership, and it works great. Yep, just pretend that you know. That's it. I'm gonna pretend like we keep our house spotless year round. When I know the next couple of days I'll bust my butt cleaning it. What do I consider a big house? A paid-for house. A big house to me is a paid-for house. To be honest, a Square footage wise, I think a big house is over 3,000 square foot. That's what I think. I think that. You did multiple cams of that today? That's cool. I'll have to go back and look at it and see how that worked. I've never used multiple cams. So did you pay for the upgrade, or were you able to do it on the free one? Yeah, I have a lot of different hobbies, and we like to stretch out. So, I think once you start getting over 3,000 square feet, you starting to get in for two people, you get into a bigger house. You get into some dead space. No, pay to the account. Okay, okay. And then you can bring up 10 people too. Always buy some. I cancel if I don't use it. Yeah, I never paid for the StreamYard. But, there's only two of us. The house we have right now is fine, but we don't have the right outdoor space. Not easy to do the multiple cameras. Wow. What we would like to have is about a 5,000 square foot house on the water in Florida, is what we'd like to have. And with a boat dock and a boat dock and a boat and a swimming pool and all that stuff. On the free side of StreamYard only, you get 20 hours a month. Correct. It's a 30 or a 31-day cycle, right, Joe? And you got to be very careful about it, or you'll burn through them quickly. Jasmine says, that sounds nice. Yeah, we love fishing and the outdoors in Florida. And we have a nice little house. But to be honest, the best house is the one that's paid for no matter how big it is. I want about 10 acres here. Good luck with that. A 4K square foot house. Good luck with that. My music studio, part of that, 4 bedrooms. He's in the Philippines, and I keep saying good luck with that because you'd be a big ass target in the Philippines. And Joe agrees, says, yes, it shouldn't take much here to do that. Not much money. Well, yeah, if you're out in the province, a couple $100,000 will do it. I agree with that. So maybe $300,000. Yeah. You just got to be careful you don't become a target. But that's our dream. Our dream, to be honest, is truly to, you got to be really careful. There's been too many foreigners over the years who have built nice homes who wind up being robbed and shot and killed in the Philippines. So sometimes it's good to play dumb, so to speak, play poor in the Philippines. Okay, the Alfonso area, just be careful because, how it is. But yeah, we really like the Fort Myers area, the Cocoa Beach area, Florida. And we would like to have a big $4 million home on the water and a swimming pool and fancy backyard with an outdoor kitchen and all of those things that everybody dreams of when they win the lottery. So MJ says, I know what you mean. All right. That's just something that we've learned about over the years in the Philippines. And we bought land, and when we were doing all of this, I quickly realized what I wanted versus being safe may not be the best thing. Life is good being a live streamer. Well, it is, 756. It's very good to be a live streamer, especially when people give you money or your channel grows. You have your memberships that grow. And when people recognize and have a good time on your live stream, I am the happiest when I do on my live streams. What makes me happy is when people have a good time on the live stream. 200, 300 grand will get you a farm in the Philippines. No, it will. You just got to be careful about not putting a target on your back. It will get you a lot there. Yep, I need 3 to 4 million in the United States to buy what I want. Brr. Yeah, trust me, paid for. Have a very nice home. Yes. Yep, I know. We were going through that whole process ourselves, and we still have land in the Philippines and all of that. And, you can do it. You can do it. And it can be a lot of fun and very enjoyable. The key is just pretend you're a renter. You know, you tell people, no, no, I don't know who owns it. I'm just renting it. So they don't think you're rich. 756 is 29. He has a gaming YouTube channel, it looks like. Jasmine's back. Thank you. You know what really helps when you do live streams on YouTube, for YouTube, all this, is when you get people that kind of go out and in, because it makes your chat count go up. It makes your, you know, like how many people have visited your live stream goes up. The more people that chat in a live stream helps your numbers go up. YouTube goes, oh man, this is an exciting stream, because people coming in and people leave chats. And then if they leave you money, YouTube even likes it better, because YouTube gets 30% of it, which sucks. But that makes them happy. Yeah, so you kind of know what I mean about, yeah, just pretend you're poor, no matter what mansion you live in. That's what I'm going to do. When I get my mansion, I'm just going to tell people it's a friend's house, and he pays me to take care of it. I had several go out, in and out today. Good. And the numbers, you know, it's kind of like a counter. Anytime they come through the door, you get credit for it. Come in the door, go get credit for it. Leave the door, come back, you know. Good evening, Michael, or MJ's retirement in the Philippines from Joe. Not sure because I'm boring as heck. Well, and look, I tell you guys, look, if you want to do live streams, because I'm kind of a boring person. I mean, I know I'm extremely handsome and people just come to look at me. I get that. But Michael, everybody, all of our other friends in here looking to do a live stream, 756, all of you folks that want to do these, Jasmine, pretend you're an actor. That's what you have to do. You have to pretend this is your acting job. So you got to get your extrovert on. You got to get excited. You got to be excited. You got to find things to talk about when there is nothing to talk about. So, beautiful, guapo, yes, that's me. And you got to lie a lot. You got to lie about how beautiful you are. You know, I'm acting when I say you are handsome. I see. There you go. Now you're catching on. Dennis, an alter ego. That's correct, Dennis. You're putting on a different ego. I mean, who you see on the camera is a lot like me, but when I'm off the camera, I'm a lot quieter. I don't talk as much. I study more. I'm more of an introvert. But when I come to the camera, I'm an extrovert. I did this in my teaching world. I taught for 25 years. I would be in my office, nice and quiet, and enjoyed it. And then when I walk in the classroom, I'm the star of the show. I'm the extrovert. As my ego kicks in as the teacher. And I kind of do that with here. Best friends forever. There you go. That's right. We're all best friends. We all got to help each other. I made another short, Jasmine. Well, I'm going to check your stuff out. Shorts are good. They can get a lot of traction. I have a bunch of short videos about my doggies. My two beautiful wiener doggies that are not very healthy. One has a club foot and one a broken foot from a car accident. And the other one has heart failure. So I do shorts about them. And I also give tips and advice on shorts. I try to do shorts. I'm not going to spend that much, nor do I currently have that much liquid cash in order to buy. There you go. Poor. You got to tell everybody who's watching how poor you are. You got to remind them, no budget. No budget. No budget. Number one rule. Just call me JJ. All right, we'll call you JJ from now on. So everybody 756 is going to be called JJ. And we have J3 in the house. Too young for Social Security? You're ugly enough. If they gave it out due to looks, you'd be number one there. No, 756. So zero income, that's right. I mean, living off my quick wit, boy, you're gonna be shit out of luck. You're gonna be eating rice and leftover sardines, those little fish they catch in the Philippines, So you're gonna be eating a whole lot of that. So yeah, you're screwed. You're gonna be like Jack. Jack thought he could live off of his wits and his mommy's money. And look what happened to him. So you're going to be like Jack. Sell those to the fishermen. Well, yeah. I mean, I looked at them as fish bait. I was shocked when they were eating them. I'm like, wait a minute, why are you eating that? Isn't that what you fish with? I'm like, oh no. I'm like, well, we're the bigger fish that you can eat. So Jasmine says, what? What do you mean, Jasmine? What would you like us to explain again? I talk so fast, I move very quick. So then I talk shit? Yes. And you talk shit about people, and you hate people. So do you used to watch Sonic when you were a kid? Jasmine, I think you probably think I'm a lot younger than I am. The only Sonic I know about is Sonic the restaurant. And you go there to buy food versus watching it. So, Jasmine, I don't know what Sonic is besides the fast food restaurant. Sorry. Nah, I love to do banter, jokes, etc. I know, and you're good. You know what the Filipinos say, MJ, about the American wit? There isn't one. Oh, MJ, Sonic the Hedgehog. No, I know who Sonic the Hedgehog is or was in theory, but I never watched it. Sorry, never watched it. The game Sega Genesis? I kind of know what Sega Genesis is. I never played video. I was really poor. Well, take that back. I am really poor. Growing up, we didn't have video games. We didn't have cable television. We didn't have a lot of those things. So I didn't get to experience a lot of things as a kid. And then, of course, maybe a lot of it I've lost out of my brain because I was really sick and had a coma. And so I have a little bit of a squishy brain from brain damage from being in a coma. So if I did watch it, I don't remember it. You should watch the 2 Sonic movies. Okay, I'll put it on my movie list. So we are poor as heck. Oh, a movie. Yeah. See, Michael, they got a movie out there. Is that the... Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I will. I promise. I'll look it up. But when we were growing up as kids, the only thing I remember watching from my childhood, maybe this dates me, was Speed Racer. Does anybody know what Speed Racer is? I didn't know. Yeah, But see, we learn things on this channel. A lot of YouTube channels, and Joe and I talked, I think it was Joe and I talked about this. I think Joe's a member now. Holy shit and butt farts. Congratulations, Joe. Your obligation as a member now is to recruit new subscribers to my channel. That's right. Joe became a member. Thanks probably to Dennis. Jasmine says no. I remember here comes Speed Racer, the Demon on Wheels. Yeah, it was a Asian cartoon, believe it or not. Speed Racer was Asian, not American. Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer. So that's what I remember from my childhood is watching Speed Racer. So that might tell you how old. I know I look young and beautiful and handsome, but I may actually be a tiny bit older than you think, just because I have beautiful hair. I've been doing for years, Dave. Yeah, but I translate to English with a monkey and a girl. I know there's a girl that had a monkey. What are you talking about? Huh? There was a monkey in Speed Racer? I think her name was Trixie, and I remember a girl being in there. Man, now you messed up my whole Speed Racer memory. Thanks, Michael. Thanks, MJ, for screwing up my whole... Yeah, okay. Oh, I know. I got you, Joe. I'm following you now, Joe. You got to remember, I'm a little slow in the brain category. It takes me a second to get caught up. I know that, Joe. So, Trixie and Speed, there was a monkey. I don't know. Yeah, you just screwed up my whole dream, my whole cartoon world. Yeah, I really don't know. I just remember the thing. There was I watched He-Man growing up a little bit, but that was it. We watched Saturday wrestling, but we didn't have many TVs or anything, and we didn't have cable or anything, and we, we were always busy doing chores, even if the chores didn't need to be done. We were busy doing the chores, even if they don't need to be done. If you guys get my drift. So, and then I have a lot of memories of things, and I've done a lot of things, but I gotta admit, my brain is a little squishy when it comes to certain genres and errors of time. But MJ says, what do I know? Well, that's a good question. Just ask your woman. Ask Venus what you know, and she will be happy to tell you what you know. Just, Dennis agrees with me on this. If we ever have a moment when us men don't know what we know, all we got to do is ask the girl closest to us. That girl will tell us what we know and what we don't know. And they will do it in a heartbeat. So that's all you got to do. But yeah, we're excited about everybody getting memberships thanks to Dennis. And I've learned how to do memberships, and I'm going to give some away, Joe, and everybody. And I think it's exciting times for our channel. It's growing slowly, but it's growing. I got a great goal. JJ, don't be so repetitive with your comments. Is that what it was? Okay. Yeah. So if you use the same word over and over and over, like love, 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 then a lot of times Nightbot and YouTube will block you. If you do too many emojis like American flags all in a big row, they don't like that. So JJ, just it's not. You're not in trouble or anything. It's just the way the computer looks at it. And that's something for you to know when you do your live streams. If people are repeating the same thing over and over and over and over, the computer's not going to like it. Jasmine's, yeah. So you get a couple of fireballs, or fiery hearts on fire? Yeah, hearts on fire for us. Thank you for that. Jasmine, we appreciate you. We do. Yeah, I think you can get away with about 2 or 3 emojis, and then I think it's okay. But if you do more than that, Streambot, is it? No, Nightbot will punish you. Now, it's okay. You don't even have to delete it. The system does it. So don't stress over it. If something like that happens, you just keep going and keep doing and don't worry about it, because the computer will take care of it. They will delete it out. Because what they think it is, the computer thinks it's a spam message. They don't think it's a real message. Dennis says 756 was schooled by Joe. So that's what we do on this channel, Dennis. Welcome to Pack School, the School of Pack. Pack School? We need to come up with something creative, Dennis, where we Pack Education Center. Nightbot goes after those messages. It does. It's an automatic thing. Don't play this if you want to prove me correct on all accounts. Oh, you're dropping that? All right, so MJ's dropping something. I'll go back and play it in a little bit. Cool school. Yeah, see, where I was going with that, Jasmine, and maybe you can help, because I got a feeling you're creative, is our YouTube channel is called The Adventures of the Philippine American Couple. So a lot of people just refer to us as capital P, capital A, capital C, which is PAC. So a lot of people, Philippine American Couple, they just refer to us as that. And so what I was trying to think of is something creative that you say, like the School of PAC, or PAC in I don't know, something like that. That's where I was going with that. Pack is also personal arm candy. I have my own arm candy. I do. She behaved very well this weekend for the most part, Dennis, I'll have to say. We really didn't do anything too exciting, thank God, but she talked to her friends in the Philippines last night some and did a whole bunch of housework. So, yes, I like Pac-Man. I don't like Pac-Man because that reminds me of the 80s game. So, Master Pac would be okay. But the Pac-Man, because that takes away my wife, because we are the Philippine American couple. And how can you have a couple in association with a single man? So, you know what I mean? So it doesn't make sense. Philippine American couple man. Yeah. Cool Pack Jack should be the name. Cool Pack Jack should be the name. Yeah. Jack Joe Arm Candy. Jack Joe. JJ. Yeah. Triple J. Let's see. Jack Joe Arm Candy. I think maybe I heard somebody, Dennis, say that I guess Jack was mad again. Somebody sent me a message telling me that he was really mad at all of us again and he was going to get off of YouTube because we were all of us who wouldn't support and take care of him and look out for him, that was his friends, was all bad words. And so he was going to get off of YouTube. There was Mrs. Pac-Man also. I know. And that was kind of creepy, right? I wonder what the PAC stood for in the game. Does anybody know that? What did the PAC stand for in the Pac-Man game? That's a question. Now, my arm card is my beautiful Jenny. So, MJ says, again, Jack. Oh, my. Yeah, but it's at that point where when you can't help people, you can't help people. And that's okay. We wish them well and all of that good crap. So, but I got a message the other day. This has probably been a week or so ago. I don't know. He's just mad at everybody. He's mad at the world. And life, and this is part of my advice to everybody today. The world, we all have reasons in life to be upset. We all have reasons to be miserable. We all have reasons to be pissed off. Trust me, I know I do. The way I feel, the way life has turned out, the fact that I had to retire early. I didn't want to quit my teaching job, but I had to. So we can all look at the world negatively, but we have the power to change it. This is my advice. We all have the power to change it. If you want to be miserable, then do nothing. But if you're sick and tired of being miserable because you put yourself into a situation, then change it. And that's what I've tried to do. Jasmine, thank you. I see he just uploaded a video last night. Oh, all right. Well, then maybe he's not off of YouTube after all. So maybe that's just bravada. Maybe that's just him running. I don't know. I don't care. But this is for everybody. It has nothing to do with him. Life is easy. It's easy to be miserable in life. And only we can change that. If you don't like how much you weigh, like me, I'm fat and old, you got to do something to help it. If you don't like how poor you are, you got to get a job and find ways to make money. If you don't like where you live, you got to figure out a way to move from where you live. If you don't like the situation you're in, you don't expect others to come and save you. You save yourself. I was miserable in first grade, but I stepped up myself and now I'm not. Congratulations. I think that's very important that you take responsibility at a young age for your own self. It's not somebody else's responsibility to make you happy. That's on you. And one thing I used to tell people all the time is this. You have to understand that you're not going to be happy all the time. Happiness is not something that's attainable full time. It's something that we go through life bumping into. So we don't live in a life in bliss. We don't do it. Happiness isn't 24/7. We are lucky when we get to bump into happiness. That's the thing. And when, of course, what I would add to that is when you find something that makes you happy, repeat it. Dennis, you just repeated. What makes you happy, you repeat. If good arm candy makes you happy, happy, well, then you just keep doing that. Right? That's right. Happy. If something gives you a headache, I tell people, if something gives you a headache, take an aspirin and get rid of it. Get rid of the thing that makes you unhappy, not the headache. The headache will go away with the aspirin. But what gave you the headache in the first place? That's what you need to get rid of. But seriously, if going on a cruise makes you happy, then go on a cruise a whole lot more. Candy is the best kind of candy everyone like. That's right. Thank you for that. We got 11 people watching, 8 thumbs up. So we got 1 or 2 people who didn't love me enough to give me a thumbs up. I'm shocked. I'm hurt. I'm mortified. So Michael, you still hanging out back there somewhere, Michael? I had a question for you. Where are you at on your channel now, Michael? Your subscribers, are they going up? Are you getting there? And how did you meet the Twins channel the other day who subscribed to my channel? Because they got a really big channel, so I'm going to try to suck up to them a little bit. Jasmine is saying hi. And Jasmine has a small channel, but she wants to grow her channel. But now she has to be careful about it. Remember, Jasmine, as a young person, never give out who you really are, where you live, your phone number, your email address, or anything like that. Never tell them what school you go to. Don't tell them anything about yourself until you're 35 years old. All right? That's just the rule. Don't become arm candy until you're 35. So, there's my clock. Let me look at my clock in the background. Mark is in the house. My good friend Mark Beal's in the house. Pac-Man was started as, Paku in Japan, which means to gobble up. Okay. It was changed to Pac when it came to America. I did not know that. Once again, Mark, thank you for that. That's good. Oh, Dennis, 35 is expiration date for arm candy. Don't tell my wife that, man. You'll go from being her favorite to her least favorite if you tell her that. Woo-wee. And I'm not gonna tell her that. So you better be careful. I'm gonna later on, I'm gonna go in there and put a marker over your comment there. But everybody say hello to our good friend Mark. We appreciate you. Mark, how are things where you're at? Is it cold and snowy or just cold? Is it cold and rainy? We always thank Mark coming in. Mark has a lot of great knowledge and wisdom to share. So we always appreciate him coming in here. Hi, Dennis, and hi, Mark. JJ, which is 756, says hello to you, Mark. Cold and don't tell my wife that. That's it, man. Dennis is going to get us all in trouble. MJ is in the bathroom. That's because he's old. Old people like him have to go to the bathroom a lot. You know that, right? And they usually spend hours in there, And they always say it's because I get peace and quiet from my woman there, Jasmine. No, sorry, Venus. You're Venus, sorry. Venus, they always say, well, it's because I want some peace and quiet from the woman. From the woman. It's not true. It's not true. Hi, JM. Dennis is saying hello. Mark says it's cold and rainy. All right. Well, it's cold here, not rainy. Well, I take that back. It looked like maybe we got some rain overnight here in Arkansas. But it's not raining currently, but it's definitely dark out and cloudy. And it is 45 degrees. And, man, yesterday it was really, really, really windy here. Yes, It is, Jasmine says. I think Jasmine said that she was down in the great state of Florida, if I remember right. Am I right, Jasmine? Remember, don't give out any details, just the big state of Florida. But it's miserable here. But yesterday we had to do a little bit of running. Hi, Dark Knight. I'm back. Venus said you had a question. Why are you in the bathroom so much? MJ, why are you in the bathroom so much? That's the problem. No. Jasmine says yes, that she's located somewhere in the great state of Florida. Please do not divulge anything else. I just like referencing Florida because I wish I was there and it was warmer out. So much. No, Michael or MJ, I was going to ask you about the Twins channel that how did they stumble across you, or how did you find them? That those twins that you recommended to my channel. I was just wondering how you kind of found them, or they found you. I guess there's some piece of proof that I am a botchical. Oh God. Well, we don't need to hear that. Jasmine is like 99 in the summer. I know. We love the heat, Jasmine, so it's a good thing. Let me ask some of the new folks that are kind of in here, and I know you guys have all subscribed, but how did you get an alert or find my live stream today? So what happened that you've come to be here today? So did YouTube send you an alert out, or did I just pop randomly up on your YouTube page when you were surfing? What were you doing? So, well, I almost got you in trouble, MJ, because I started to call Venus Jasmine, and I was going to tell her, now, which one are you again? Are you the Jasmine girl or the Venus girl? But I didn't do that. I said, oops, sorry, I meant Venus. So, but I could have got you in a lot of trouble. Jasmine says, I was just scrolling. Well, good. I'm glad when people randomly stroll that my channel's coming up. So I appreciate that. MJ, I found the twins on another channel, and they seem to have... Dennis would like their channel as part of where I'm going with that. On another channel, they seem to have some interesting content. I followed them, commented at some point. Don't remember exactly. All right. Well, there's some there. I think Dennis would like that channel, is where I was going to part of. They're a good channel. I like them. Both beautiful women. So, but they friended me back at some point. I'm not sure. It's been a week or two. All right. But I thank you for recommending our channel to them, because they've gone back and watched some of our stuff, and I've been trying to suck up to them. Anybody who has 20,000 subscribers or better, I want to suck up to. MJ says, sorry, I just can't recall the details. I can't remember. That's because you're getting old, at your old age. Timmy's in the house, giving us a great thumbs up. Timmy, we appreciate you. Timmy has a great YouTube channel too, by the way. And she's actually a nice Filipina. So she's not out there slapping her boobs in front of your face trying to get you to give him $1. So she's a good YouTuber, a good person, and she has a great YouTube channel. So I encourage everybody to support our good friend Timmy. Timmy, how are you this evening, or morning, or afternoon? So Jasmine is new to our little area, our group, our people, our live stream. Hi, Timmy. So Jasmine is a young lady trying to grow her channel. MJ says, wait, what? Not slapping boobs. That is what Venus does to get my attention. Oh, I bet. But aren't you glad I didn't get you in trouble? I mean, I could have got you in you owe me now. MJ, you owe me big time, because I didn't get you in trouble with your woman. I'm going good, Pac. Still doing my work, writing, still here. Good. I know you enjoy it, and I know it pays off for you, and all I can do is encourage you to keep doing it. Do you have a video or anything you want to drop? You have you're blue, so you don't have to ask me permission to drop things. You can just drop whatever you want, whenever you want. I doubt if you, oh, don't challenge. Dennis, MJ is challenging us. You're going to be in trouble, Michael. You don't want me to get Dennis on you. It would take a lot more. I don't know. We know them Filipinas. We know them Filipinas. I don't know. Yeah. I get a phone call from some person at a bank that just happens to be a female and leave me a message. Basically, sir, blah, 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 we are selling CDs, blah, blah, blah. My wife gets jealous because there's a female on the voice, you know. I'm going to sub to those folks. If you didn't make Venus upset, nice. No videos. I seldom attain my channel just to have something to listen to while I work and keep me awake. Well, I know, but you have your other channel, right? Don't you have your other writing channel? I know it's in Tagalog, but don't you have your other channel if you want to share your other channel with us? That's where I was going with that. But it's up to you. It's up to you. Well, here's one thing that you don't understand, Chan. I'm not a trick pony. So let me back up here a little bit and tell you. I'm not a trick pony. So if you want to subscribe to my channel, subscribe. If you don't. But I'm not going to play party tricks for a subscriber. I'm just not going to do it. It's not my style. But thank you for being here. From UK, brother. Hope you're having a blessed day. So far, so good, Nathan. We appreciate you being here. All right, Chan, if you can't say anything else, somebody's going to wind up deleting you or putting you in timeout. But we're not a trick pony on this channel. No, I was not. It was not my channel that was. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. All right. I didn't know if you owned it or not. So my mistake. MJ says timeout or we will time you out. Chill out or we will time you out. That's right. We're just not going to, we're not a trick pony. But if you want to be here and talk about things, that you're welcome to be here. Even if you're a minor, I still understand. But coming on and asking somebody to do something in order, so like, hey, take your hat off and I'll subscribe to your channel. What that does, it makes a lot of people go, what? That's not right. Why would we do that? I'm not begging for subscribers. I don't need you to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all of my subscribers and my followers and supporters, but we're not going to do a trick just so that you would do that. If you want me to shout out your channel, or if you have a YouTube channel that you would like to share, then feel free to type that in there and into the chat, and other people will go and check your YouTube channel out, all right? That's all you have to do. You don't have to say, hey, do this and I'll subscribe to you. Because we find that in America very offensive. And Americans won't do that. Sorry. What's up with the stupid comments? Just move on if you don't like the content. There you go. That's what I do. When I go to live streams and I get on there and I go, what? What in the hell are they talking about? I'll just go somewhere else. I'll go watch a fishing channel. I can tell you guys the name of the shorts. Oh, please. You're welcome to drop the name of your shorts. Absolutely. You can encourage people to go to your channel, and you can even drop the name of your channel. So please feel free to drop the name of your shorts. I'm going to log off now and spend time with Venus. Oh, you remembered her name, did you? That's right. Earlier you were calling her something else. Shit, I forgot. Damn it. But good. You go hang out with Venus. When is the lovely season? And the other is called Too Cold for Me. Wow. Oh, because you're in Florida. When is the lovely season is one of her shorts. And the other one is called Too Cold for Me. Well, it's too cold for me right now. So she laughed, called me Mahako. Did you mind me asking what state? Sure, no, you can ask. We live in the state of Arkansas in the United States, of course. That's where we live. It's cold here. It feels like, negative 200,000 degrees, but it's really not that cold. Because if it was that cold, we'd all be dead. So I'm just throwing that out there. So what part of the UK from? Don't give me your address or anything like that. Just curious about what region you might be from, Nathan, and what the weather is like where you are at. Not as cold as it, well, yeah. I mean, everything's, snowing in Minnesota. It is. Yeah, Minnesota, the Great North, man, they deserve that 12 inches of snow. And okay, so you're in Birmingham, the UK. We have a Birmingham in America. Did you know that? We did. We do. I've been there. But yeah, I'm sure it's a lot colder there, a lot windier, all of that good stuff. Yeah, the Great Northeast deserves all that miserable cold winter weather. That's why they talk so funny. So they deserve all of that. Correct. It's in the great state of Alabama. It is indeed. It is. Birmingham, Alabama. That's right. We have a town in Alabama called Montgomery, which you guys have in England also. See, I know things. I don't know much, but I do know a few things. Birmingham, I think Montgomery is the capital of Alabama. Yeah, I think it's Montgomery, not Birmingham. But I could be wrong about that. Because Birmingham, I think, is where the football team is located at. Let me double check. Yeah, Montgomery is the capital. Birmingham is where the University of Alabama is. The home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. No, that's all right. Now you look. I used to be smart, but I'm not anymore. So I got a Google thing. Jasmine says there's a lake in my backyard that we can't swim in because there's alligators and turtles that will eat me. I'm ad-libbing. Turtles and fish in it, but I like going fishing, so maybe I'll watch one of your fishing videos. Good, good. Now you're in Florida, so what I would be worried about is the alligator living in your little lake or pond behind your house. But I think it'd be really good to go perch fishing with some crickets or worms and a bobber, and just go out there and throw it out there and wait and see what happens. Fish maybe 2 to 6 feet off of the shoreline, maybe close to some tree or vegetation, grass or lily pads. And but always watch for the freaking alligators in Florida. We know this personally. We've been in Florida a lot. But here's what I say about Jasmine and everybody else. I do love to fish. I think fishing is one of the best things you can do. And as a young person, I think it's one of the best things that you can do for so many reasons. It will make you a better person to become a fisher person. You will grow up to be smarter, brighter, happier, more well-adjusted if you go out and go fishing on a regular basis. All right? You could become the president of the world just because you grew up fishing. Yeah, the Everglades are the alligator land, right? Okay, sorry, mate. Don't worry about the geography. So, living by the Everglades, yeah, I told you, I lived down in Fort Myers before. And, pythons and alligators live there. That's right. The invasion of the pythons and the iguanas, and the nutria. Hunting in general is good for the soul. I agree. I totally agree with you too. I think getting out and doing activities outdoors when you're a young person makes you a better human being. It gives you a set of skills. If you can go fishing, it means you have invincible patience. I agree. That's why I hate taking my wife. That's why I like to go by myself, because I can sit and fish for hours and hours. My wife, we're 30 minutes on the boat, and she's like, well, are we going shopping today? Where are we going to go eat at? Is Dillard's having a sale? Can I? I'm like, shh. There's like 10 equal that comes in my back. Wow. Yeah, you got to be careful with them. But I have patience. I love to fish. I like being outdoors. So, but yes, I think it makes you, hunting and fishing makes you a better person. One, you learn that you don't need to kill everything. You only need to kill what you're going to eat. You learn to take care of the environment. You pick up the trash. You don't leave it worse than you find it, which I think is a crucial life lesson for everybody. No matter what you're doing, make the place that you're around better because you've been there versus worse when you leave. And that's the same thing in business meetings and for college and for any job you have. Go into a situation, make it better, not worse. The food always tastes better when you kill it yourself. My wife's from Thailand, nice. And I go hunting with her uncle, and it's time where I feel most human, nice. Key West, I've been to Key West. I rode a motorcycle years ago, all the way through the Keys. My brothers and I took a motorcycle trip all the way down through the Keys and back. It was very, very cool, but this is, 30 years ago. Key West is a beautiful place. Timmy says, I like being outside, but I don't like crowds. I don't like the crowds either, and I don't want to be around crowds. That's why I like the outdoors so much. And my dream house, we were talking about dream houses earlier. My dream house is to have a very large outdoor living space with everything I need, TVs and barbecue grills and fishing boats and everything. Don't get me started with Key West this water. Yeah, we've been there. It's beautiful. It's kind of crowded and crazy at times. And we've been to Miami, of course, but we've been all over Florida. We enjoy Florida. We just can't. The cost of living in Florida is just so high. But yeah, Timmy, with my PTSD from the coma, I don't like crowds at all. I really don't. Maybe that's why. The funny thing is, the water there is beautiful. I went there for the first time and my mouth drops. Yes. I always like a cabin house near nature, away from noisy cars and neighbors. I agree. My dream house is to have a luxury mansion on the water that's like an estate. So meaning it has the house is on 1 or 2 acres. It has everything I need, including fishing boat and a boathouse. And I never have to leave because I can just order Walmart to bring me my groceries. If I want to go, if Lorelai needs to go shopping, I'll just get the helicopter to take her to Miami to go shopping for the day. That's my dream. I can sit at home and just be in my house all by myself. I like cabin, yeah. So being out in the woods is nice too. We've done that and I enjoy that. Where I live, I look down and see Cloud 9. Yes. Are you talking about the mattress company? Because we have a Cloud 9 here. It sells mattresses. I think they're just cheap ones, but they sell mattresses. So, Cloud 9. They live high in the mountains, high above the treetops. But I don't like cold air, so I really could. I could live, if the place was right, I could have all my hobby stuff and just have food brought to me. And I wouldn't have to venture out very much as long as I had grass and sunshine and food and things to do, a garden to grow things in, and just a lot of the activities I like to do. Yeah, I could do it. Timmy says, I better sleep now to continue the dream and protect they all real if like that. Yes. All right, Timmy, we appreciate you. I have to go. I need to get my daughter from school, but subscribe to your brother. Thank you. Please come back, Nathan. I think God bless you and your family. Thank you. Oh, it is after 10. So I'm going to get off of her myself. We were supposed to just do a short live stream this morning. We're going to do another live stream tonight. So please all come back for that if you wish. But we're going to do a night one. But this one's just meant to be a short pop-up saying good morning to everybody. So let's all get off of here and say goodbye to each other for now. And everybody take great care. And we will see everybody tonight. Thank you once again, everybody. Be warm, be safe. Watch plenty of cartoons. See you, Dennis.